Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. It's your buddy Boogeyman Ben here for a new episode of Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and today's video is a Christmas horror movie review. This is a brand new movie that has just become available on the Shudder app. I've talked about Shudder.com many times. This is part of my Shudderific series. I haven't done one of these in a while, but the name of this movie is called All Creatures Were Stirring. It's directed by the husband and wife team, David Ian McKendry and Rebecca McKendry. Rebecca McKendry is, along with Rob G., Elric Kane and Ryan Turek, part of the Shockwaves podcast. The focus of the movie begins on Christmas Eve. A couple that are by themselves on Christmas, they get together at this theater to go watch this live performance. The performance breaks out each of the individual stories, bizarre and often frightening Christmas stories dealing with aliens, stalkers, and demons. It was really interestingly done. I can't say that I was a huge fan of the film, but I respect everything that went into it. I think some of the stories were better than others. This was a film that was shot on a very low budget, but the thing for me is that I respect anybody that can take something that they're passionate about and put it on film. Like I said, some of the stories worked better than others. There was 3 stories that I thought really stood out. One dealt with an office Christmas party. The other one dealt with this man that hates Christmas, kind of had an Ebenezer Scrooge Christmas Carol vibe. And then the final story, which dealt with, it was almost like a Twilight Zone episode. I think those were the 3 strongest of the film. The rest of the stories, they were interesting, but some of the acting kind of caused the execution to suffer a little bit. It just sort of took me out of it, and I didn't feel like it was as believable as some of the other ones. I thought some of the other actors and some of the other stories were just a little bit sharper. And for the budget that they had, I thought the special effects were really well done. I think there was some really eerie elements, particularly with some of the demons that were in it. I thought that effect, they almost looked like smoke. It was really interesting to watch that. Those really creeped me out. The way that that was executed in the film, I really liked that. If I was going to give this one a rating on my scale, I would give All the Creatures That Were Stirring 2.5 skulls. That is my review of All the Creatures That Were Stirring. I'm curious if anybody else has seen the film. Like I said, it's on Shudder.com right now. It just became available on the 13th of this month. If you guys do not own Shudder, I definitely recommend it. For $4.99 a month, I've had it for over 2 years. Cannot recommend it enough. They have amazing horror films on there. Such great stuff. They just added a bunch of Stephen King films and the movie Mandy with Nicolas Cage. Cannot recommend it enough. Link down below to Shudder. Also, if you guys want to check out my social media links, they're down below too. Hope everyone will do that. And as always, thanks so much for watching Boogeyman Ben's Horror Zone, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy, stay scared as always. Peace. I have a Patreon page. If everybody wants to help support me, the link is down below. And if you do help support me, Dracula here will get more treats, and Dracula really loves his treats. So any support that you can give me would be very, very much appreciated. Right, Drac?